Here in New York tonight, there's breaking news in the trial of Sam Bankman-Fried, the former crypto billionaire charged with fraud and money laundering. CNBC's Kate Rooney now with late details.
After just a few hours of deliberation, the jury came back with its verdict. Sam Bankman-Fried, once the darling of the crypto industry, guilty on 7 counts of fraud and conspiracy.
This kind of fraud, this kind of corruption is as old as time, and we have no patience for it.
At the peak of his fame, Sam Bankman-Fried could afford to be irreverent.
I don't give a shit about my legacy.
With an estimated net worth of $26 billion, he charmed investors, politicians, and the media. We sat down with the 31-year-old, famous for his disheveled look and casual dress in the Bahamas last year. In just 2 years, he had grown FTX into one of the largest crypto exchanges in the world and founded a crypto-focused hedge fund, Alameda.
Are there any potential conflicts of interest in running as many companies as you do in the same space?
Yeah, I've put a lot of work over the last few years into trying to eliminate conflicts of interest there. And, one big piece of this is just like, I don't run Alameda anymore. I don't work for it.
Those words coming back to haunt him in court, where prosecutors laid out a case showing how Bankman-Fried stole billions in customer funds from FTX to make up for bad bets at Alameda, buy luxury real estate in the Bahamas, and secure celebrity endorsements.
What's up, guys? I'm here with my boy Sam from FTX.
Bankman-Fried was also a respected name among power brokers in Washington.
My goal has been to find ways to have positive impact on the world.
Lawmakers looked to Bankman-Fried for advice on how to regulate the wild west of crypto. Then it all came crashing down. A leaked financial document showing the close ties of his 2 crypto companies, and a major competitor sounding the alarm spooked investors, sparking a run on the bank. $8 billion of FTX customer money had vanished. The company declared bankruptcy, then came the criminal charges and today's verdict.
Sam Bankman-Fried's lawyer says his client maintains his innocence and will continue to fight the charges against him.
Thanks for watching. Stay updated about breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or follow us on social media.